Boys and girls, we're going to finish reading our book, What If You Had Animal Hair? We've already read about a number of different kinds of animals and the hair, and what would happen if we had them. I remember there are a few animals that said that the strands of their hair were hollow, some of them for different reasons. Do you remember that? Okay, so I'm going to whip through the pictures that we've already read, and then we're going to continue. What if you had animal hair? We had reindeer, musk ox, oryx, lion, zebra, three-toed sloth. That's where we ended, so let's go ahead and keep going. Arctic fox. This one looks really cool. An Arctic fox's hair is snow white in winter. Each hair is also fat, helping make its coat thick and warm. As the days grow longer and heat up, an Arctic fox sheds its wintertime hair and grows a new brown coat. Now, each hair is skinny, helping make its coat thin and keeping the fox from overheating. Besides staying comfortable, changing its coat keeps an Arctic fox perfectly colored to sneak up on prey, such as lemmings, and voles. Here's your fact. When getting ready for winter, Arctic foxes also grow long hair between their toes and on the soles of their feet. Their furry feet help them run on ice without slipping. I love her hair. If you had Arctic fox hair, you never get tired of your hair color because it would change with the seasons. Giant pangolin. A giant pangolin's body is covered with scales, which consist of the same substance like hair. Like hair, the scales are made of tough keratin and grow out of the skin. A giant pangolin's scales also start small and grow longer until at last they fall out. New scales grow into place and the ones that are lost. Fact: the back edges of the giant pangolin's scale-like hairs are razor sharp. So if it's attacked, a giant pangolin just curls up tight to stay safe. Look at his hair. If you had giant pangolin scales, you wouldn't need to put on a helmet to ride your bike. That would be fun. Porcupine. A porcupine has a normal coat, but it also has special hairs too called quills. Quills are stiff needle-like hairs. If attacked, barbs on the end of each quill poke into the enemy's skin. Then, even when they separate, the porcupine's quills stay stuck in its enemy. Fact: a porcupine's skin gives off a fatty substance that coats each quill. This fatty substance contains a germ-killing chemical. So if a porcupine accidentally pokes itself, it won't get an infection. If you had porcupine's quills, bullies would never bother you. Star-nosed mole. A star-nosed mole's hair, unlike most animal hair, can lie flat in any direction, push forward, sideways, or straight back. Its hair will never stick up. It will always lie flat against its body. This lets a star-nosed mole slip easily through its underground tunnels, whether it's going forward or back up. Here's your fact. A star-nosed mole has comb-like claws to spread oil through its hair. That makes its coat waterproof. That's important, since it lives in damp tunnels. If you had star-nosed mole hair, your hair would stay put whatever direction you combed it. That doesn't happen very often, does it? Wild animal hair could be cool for a while, but you don't use your hair to stay afloat or confuse predators. You don't need your hair to change with the seasons, be a helmet, or lie flat in every direction. And you'll never defend yourself with your hair, no matter what. So if you could keep wild animal hair for more than a day, which kind would be right for you? Luckily, you don't have to choose. The hair that grows on top of your head may look wild for time to time, but it would always be people hair. It will be what you need to protect your head from heat, chills, and bumps, and make you look your best when it's clean and brushed. Does your hair grow? How do you take care of your hair? Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this story. It's another fun one. I love the hair and the teeth that we learned about the animals.